Hey guys, what's going on? Tom here from RuneCraftPC, and this is me coming back to RuneScape. Woo! Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I kind of came back and realised I have nothing. Because we kind of ended, I mean all of us, me, Turlo and Ben, kind of ended our RuneScape careers about 8 months ago now, which was, seems like less time, but damn, that's a long time. Anyway, so yeah, we staked away most of our money, that kind of thing, you know, just messing about with it really, and it just kind of all went. And when it all went, we were just like, well, can't bother to earn that back, and we just started doing other stuff. And but obviously recently we've come back to playing RuneScape because we missed it, and I am enjoying it a lot so far, a lot more than I was when I was close to quitting. But that kind of seems probable, doesn't it? If you're thinking about quitting, you're probably not enjoying the game that much. But if you want to take a look at what I've done so far, so I've been playing RuneScape for the last 3 days. I think it's 3 days, and all I had when I came back was a bank full of crap. That it's a bit ordered now. I'll show you pretty much what I had. So there's my crap tab. So I had a lot of this, all of that. You know, they're just cosmetic items. A few quite a lot of charms. Lots of overload ingredients. Except I didn't have the tourstools to make them, so it was kind of worthless, and you can't sell extremes, so that wasn't worth anything either. Mainly just untradable, like non-tradable items. All I had really that was worth anything was my Malevolent that I was already wearing when I logged in. I don't even have any decent boots or gloves. I don't even have an Amulet of Fury, let alone I got a Glory. I didn't even have a Glory. I had to buy one because that's all I could afford. But I haven't spent any money on RuneScape yet, apart from the starting 200k Ben gave me when I logged back in, and that was purely to get some War Tortoise pouches and some food. And that was it. I had everything else. I'm running a bit low on potions actually. But yeah, so all I had was armor. So I had this Malevolent and I had Tectonic as well. But I had no weapons at all. The only weapons I had was a lucky Armadillo Godsword. And I had nothing really. Literally not. If I did a wealth evaluator, it would be like 100k. Literally, it was that bad. I was running so low on funds. So I had pretty much my exact inventory when I logged in. So now obviously it's changed a little bit. So when I logged in, my cash stack was 0 GP. It was really 0. I had nothing at all, which was kind of daunting. So I've been doing some bossing. I've gone to Saradomin a couple of times. And I did some solo Zami at one point as well. I got a few drops. I haven't really done that much bossing, to be honest. We've been to a couple of drop parties and got a little amount, but most of it is from bossing. So I made a little loot tab. Here's my little loot tab. It's a pretty nice loot tab. So anyway, got a bit interrupted there. So yeah, that's my little loot tab. I've got some nice stuff in here. So probably the most expensive items are from drop parties, and then the cheaper ones that are in bundles are from doing bossing. So I've got 2 crystal triskelion fragments, which are really annoying me because I've had these 2 for 2 months when I started playing RuneScape. I got the second one 2 months in, and that was about a year and a half ago, and I still haven't got the third one, so that kind of sucks. I've got 5 effigies, which I need to do. I've got a hard clue scroll, an elite clue scroll, and that's all the kind of untradable stuff. I just stick those in my loot tab because they're potential loot, if you get what I mean. So it kind of makes sense for me to put them in here, and I really like the look of the crystal fragment one, so I put it as my loot tab picture. And then I've got some kind of low value items in here. It's like coal and rune bars, but they're just kind of ones that go up a lot, you know, like when you get drops, you get small drops of them and they just kind of add up, and they're unexpected wealth when you check your loot tab back. So yeah, there's not much that much in here. It's more than an inventory's worth of separate items. Most expensive stuff in here is the Dragonfire shields, not the Dragon Warhammers, the Zamorak God Sword. What else have I got in here? I kind of lose track of what I've got in here. I've got a lot of rune items as well. That's just from doing kill count mainly. I've kind of kept those. But yeah, that's pretty much my loot tab. That's pretty much all I've added since I've come back to the game. But that loot tab alone is worth, I think, 8 mil? I'll have another look. I can't remember. Look, you can witness me doing this. So let's have a quick look at how much this is worth. I don't really know why I'm taking the battle staffs out, but why not? You know, why the hell not? It's not all gonna fit in here, obviously. So I'm gonna take the most expensive items first. So if I get any cheaper ones left, then I can just add the price of them, because it won't be that much. Where's the expensive ones? That's a decent amount. Growing Runner, Body Poor, can't forget that. Battle staffs. Wow, I've got 6 offhand rune longswords. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so that's my full inventory stacked out. So let's just see how much these are worth. Okay, so that's like 20. No, actually, that's like 35k. That's like 40k, so 75k. That's like 12k, so let's just say 90. It's close enough. I've got a Zami spear in here, which is like a mil, so a mil and 90k. Okay, so about 1.1 mil there, and then let's just price check the rest of the items. So 10 mil there, so 10.1, 10.2, so 11.2 mil. That's how much my loot tab's worth. That's a pretty nice amount considering I've been playing for 3 days and I had nothing. And then add that onto my cash stack, that leaves with about 8.8 mil. That leaves us with 20 mil, which is enough for me to buy Virtus again, so that I have magic weapons, and I can get some boots as well, some rage fires. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. As a comeback within a couple of days, I've already managed to get that much. Turlo and Ben are doing a bit better than me. Obviously, they're splitting their wealth between them, because I guess it can kind of work faster if they do it like that. But also, you know, as you're halving, it doesn't really improve that much. But it's just a fun thing to do for them. So they're doing that. I won't go into detail about what they've done, because they're going to make their own videos on their kind of comeback and what they're doing. But quickly, I would just say, I know this has been a relatively long video already. I didn't actually realize how long I've been recording for, but now I've showed you what I have, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. So I am well aware that I got a lot of views and ratings and stuff like that on my Road to Araxor series, so I'm definitely going to be doing some more of that. Maybe not ASAP, because I do have to make back the armor and weapons, that kind of thing, that I had before. So I need to try and get Drygors back. I need to get Virtus back. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff, like weapons, mainly weapons, and some armor, but not too much. I've pretty much got all the armor I need, but I need to earn stuff back to do a series like that more. So what I'm going to be focusing on mainly is kind of a comeback, or like a road to return, rise of the return, something like that. I'll find the wording myself, but both me and Ben are going to be doing that. I'm not sure about Turlo. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it, but it will be titled the same thing, and then we'll make sure that we make it clear in the video title that it's either me or Ben making the video. So we're both going to be doing the same series where we kind of earn all our stuff back. So that'll involve bossing and, I don't know, maybe drop parties, but unlikely, because drop parties aren't very fun to watch people doing. You rather be doing them. But you know, it's not really going to be drop parties. That's just they're kind of fun to go to, I guess occasionally. But yeah, so it's going to be bossing, but it's not going to be like it used to be, which was we just record ourselves bossing and after every kill show what we got. Because I'm probably, don't hold me to this, but I will probably be doing around weekly uploads for it, because it will be my only series at first, obviously, so it won't be too difficult to upload a video on it. Mainly it will be showing the drops and showing what I've earned in the week, or however long it's been since my last upload, rather than clips of me battling bosses, because it's not going to be that impressive or interesting for you to watch me attacking a boss with a lucky AGS at the stats I have. That's kind of embarrassing. So I'm not expecting you guys would enjoy that. So instead it will be more like kind of a log of what I've done in the previous week or however long it's been. But yeah, obviously Ben and Turlo should tell you about what they're going to be doing. I can't really reveal that much because that would kind of ruin their videos. But me, as I said, starting a new series. It'll be a comeback series. I've showed you what I've got and what I'm hoping to achieve, which is going to be earning all my items back in as short as amount of time as possible. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you're looking forward to my coming series.